Welcome back, Love Lit Luxury, the only luxury mobile podcast in the city. Season 2, episode 1. I told y'all we were starting this thing off with something huge. The man himself really needs no introduction. However, I'm going to try to give him his accolades and his flowers. I am an avid reader because of him. I studied law because of him. I wanted to do a couple of other things, but man, it's an honor and a pleasure to have you on the bus and have you on a podcast. Freeway Ricky Ross, the real Rick Ross.
Man, you just blew my mind with that one, man. Wow.
I did a decade. I did 130 months.
Yeah, but I mean, that is so many of us done did time, but when you say that I inspired you to read, I was illiterate, and now I'm inspiring people. If I just one person, I inspire one person to read, that means a whole lot to me. You know, it means that all the things that I've been doing has not been going in vain, because, you know, when I was sitting in prison, and I started to write this book. When I started to write this book, all I could think about was the young brothers out here that might fall into the same traps that I fell into, you know, who might think that they couldn't compete on any level that they wanted to compete on. And wow, man, and you just told me, man, that I inspired you to
Your story is the story of legends and myths. Like, you didn't even believe that it was real. Like, I gotta read about him. I gotta know about this. It was a brother back, because every generation thinks they're slicker and newer and doing something nobody did before. So when you read the level that it was being done, and you say where you're at, you like, I'm big at where I'm at, and you look, man, you ain't nowhere. The game is so much bigger than Ohio and Cleveland, where I was at,
or LA. You know, the game is
all over the world. Yeah.
It's ginormous.
But
you know,
we're past that part. Now we done moved away. This is the new game.
We was talking about when you first started, and you made a statement about dictating your future, and I just spoke in Waterloo last weekend to some juveniles, and I told them that they're the writers of their life, and that you could literally sit down and write your life story out, you know. And that idea came to me because some of my family members didn't like how I portrayed them in the book. I was upset, and I said, I put the truth, or I put what I thought was the truth, what I could remember. I said, but now that was our history. How are you going to be portrayed in the new book? See, the way that you wanted to be portrayed in this one, now the new book, you can be portrayed in that light.
Okay.
If you were living that life.
If you're living that,
I'm not going to just give you something for nothing. You know, you didn't earn that. I'm just going to give it to you. No, that ain't how it works. You know, and it's just so funny that, you know, I've been having that discussion with so many people about writing their own stories. Like, I'm writing my story now. I'm going to make myself a superhero.
Why not? Why not?
Why do I have to?
I've learned and am learning that most, or if not all, millionaires, they create their future. It's not like they're saying, I'm telling you my goals and what I'm going to do. I'm dictating my future as I write it down.
Right.
And no, I wasn't taught that when I was younger. Didn't know about it. You know, so now I know I can create my future.
You know, Malcolm X said, we didn't land on Planet Rock landed on us. So he basically saying that we didn't know what we was doing. We just was there, and it hit us in the head, bam. But now, you know, knowing that we could actually dictate, we can twist this thing and turn it and curve it to become that we hope for, that we plan on. And I mean, my life is just like, wow.
I'm still blown away myself. Like,
I got nominated for an Emmy Award, some TV shit.
I mean,
All I ever did was watch TV. I never knew nothing about TV, and now I'm working on owning my own TV station. I'm studying now how to own my own TV station, and I'm planning on launching in like January. I could be launching a TV station that, like,
most billionaires are made after 50.
yeah, they don't find themselves.
Our creativity hasn't been honed in enough yet. So I'm everywhere still trying to put the pieces together to make my puzzle make sense for me.
But and that's nothing wrong with that. The thing that's wrong with the black community is that we don't have somebody that can help you harness that. See,
It's far and few between that's willing to help.
we need a system where our young people. Man, I just met a young black scientist about 3 weeks ago. This guy got the pattern on how to dissolve plastic. How to make plastic go back to the earth and not pollute the ocean. And a young black dude. And where does he go with this information? He told me he was going to Coca-Cola. You know what I'm saying? They're probably going to give him a good job. We need to keep that type of information to ourselves. We need to create the plan to dissolve plastic, to take plastic and do, I don't know the whole process.
Well, we need to have enough people to put the resources and money combined to put this together and make it ours.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. But not just with that, but with all kind of stuff that we create in this country when we don't hold on to it. And that's been happening since we've been over here. During slavery time, we couldn't patent anything, and we couldn't own anything.
Hey, look, I want to switch gears just a little bit. Speaking of owning things, you had your own strand.
Yes.
Let's talk about your own strand.
I got possibly the coldest grower maybe in the world.
Okay, I said own strand and then look up, blood just appeared. Okay, I'm listening to you.
Yeah, I could have one of the coldest growers maybe in the world. I mean, I ain't afraid to say that we'll go up against anybody, and I'll put up money. I'll be willing to put up money.
Where you growing out of?
Van Nuys, California.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going out. I want a dispensary. I'm a licensed marijuana dealer for the state of California.
Are you allowed? Because I'm working on something. Are you allowed to take that license plate city to city or state to state? Is it like a liquor license and you're stuck? You're
stuck in that city. You can't even go. No, I don't smoke. Thank you. I inhale it though.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and keep on giving it to you that way then.
You know what I'm saying? I like the smell. I just when I smoked, my habit was too expensive.
I'm married with a habit. Yeah.
I loved it. And I'm gonna what do they call it? Obsessious, with like
Addictive personality.
I got addictive personality.
I need to know everything about everything and.
No, I just want to smoke it. Constantly. So it was better for me just to quit smoking altogether because I couldn't say, I'm going to smoke $2,000 a day or $1,000 a day. No, I need a whole pound.
You smoking a pound a day?
With my friends.
Okay.
I had it open.
Okay.
But if they smoke up all that weed, then I'm going to go buy another one. And then they going to help me smoke that one up too. And then,
And the cycle.
Just a cycle. So So I'm paying for everybody's habit.
You're paying for friendship. You're paying for friendship. It's all right.
Yeah. So that's the reason that since I've been home from prison, I haven't smoked.
Anybody you've met thus far that's kind of blew your mind is like, I didn't even know that this guy was like that, or man, such and such was so cool when I met him. Like, we don't have too many people have too many real superstar stories.
Who was the coolest dude I done met? Michael Blackson is cool as hell.
Okay.
Michael Blackson is cool.
The mother sucker.
Yeah, but cool as a motherfucker. Yeah, he offered me to go on tour with him, and he would pay my way, and I could sell my books. One of the few people that did that. Who else been really cool? Flavor Flav.
Okay.
It's my man. He cool as a motherfucker. You know.
Shout out Flavor Flav.
Entertainers go. You know. It's a few of them.
Just a hand. Okay.
It's just a handful.
Well, that makes sense though.
There might be another one or two, you know, that was super cool. You know, somebody might call me, man, you didn't think I was cool?
Man, it'd be all right. Here's a serious question. As I'm learning, and this is my business is growing. I'm looking for sponsorship. Like this. Somebody told me that I don't value my worth, and that I'm underbidding myself. And I said, well, I'm looking at my environment. And he said, well, think outside of that. So, and you go and everybody's inviting you to go anywhere you want to go. And your name just holds that much weight and value that people are attracted. What could I do to build to that?
You got to give a lot. People want you to give a lot. You know, we kind of talked about that today. You know, you got to give people this feeling that they can't get from anybody else. You know, your service got to be so good that it'd be like, oh, fuck, I got to go see him. You know, and their loyalty to you becomes, you know, where they're just totally loyal to you. And I think that's how I won my, but this took a lot of work, you know. I sold a lot of rocks on the street.
Took a long time to get there.
So and you know, it's funny because each time you sell a rock, that's a deal. You know, and people judge you by the deals that you've done and the deals that you're gonna be doing. So when I sold those rocks, I always try to do good business, and that starts that little chat.
So, yeah.
You know, every time that you give somebody a ride, you know, they're gonna give you a review. You know, whether it's good or bad, and they may not do it online, but they're gonna tell somebody.
Word of mouth.
Yeah, they're gonna tell somebody. So you know, if you just keep grinding that and turning that, it'll pick up for you. And you got nice. You know, the bus is nice.
Thank you.
The bus is nice. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of time. But you know, sometimes business is tough right now. You know, I'm struggling with my dispensary.
I guess the location is
Location, competition is thick.
What's the name of the dispensary?
Freeway Ricks.
Freeway Ricks. Well, shout out to Freeway Ricks.
What else? What else will we name it? And Freeway Ricks.
All right, Freeway Ricks. Where's it located?
Los Angeles.
I mean, what?
9074 DeGermo, Sun Valley, California. Matter of fact, go to Google if y'all would and give me a Google like. I need all the Google likes I can get.
There you go, Low Key Luxury. I need y'all to go hit the Google likes and go support this brother and everything that he does. Go buy a book. They can buy the books online?
They can buy the books online. You can go to my website, freewayrickyross.com. Secured site, you know, so your information is not going nowhere, and I ain't gonna do like the big guys and sell your phone number and your email address, and we'll be getting all that spam. You don't have to worry about that, because they won't buy from me anyway.
Sorry.
Also, you can get the books, the T-shirts, and all my other merch.
You doing audio books with these?
I do have an audio book, but it's not on my page. That you have to go to Amazon and get.
Okay.
But you can get my sweatshirts, my T-shirts. Also, I'm gonna come out with my own coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming out with my own coffee in a couple months.
This platform is meant to give people their flowers. It's meant to say, we appreciate you, the culture appreciates you. We are still in admiration of what you did so many years ago. Is still bigger than what most people have done their entire lives. You've lived a couple of lives.
Wait till what we do this time.
You've lived a couple of lives already. What did we do this time?
Watch what we do this time.
This,
and I included you in it.
This is your platform as well.
Okay.
Everything and any time that you come through here and hey, the bus is mobile. I might be in the city where you're at. The bus is yours to be able to promote whatever you got going on.
Cool. I like that.
This is your platform.
Me, just hollering.
Man, I appreciate you, man. Legendary, man. Legendary, man. Freeway Rick Ross. Love Lit Luxury.